In the first reading today, we have a very dramatic picture of the coming of the Holy Spirit on the apostles of Jesus. In St. John chapter 20, we have a different picture of the coming of the Spirit. John says Jesus breathed on his disciples and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit." Genesis 2:7. God formed a man from the dust of the earth, and he breathed into his nostrils, and he became a human being. Ezekiel 37. The valley of bones, God breathed into those dry bones. The Spirit of God entered into those dry bones, and they came alive. Genesis 11, reversing the Tower of Babel. Holy Spirit brings the whole humanity, the whole creation together. Who is the Holy Spirit? Ruach, the breath of God. The breath of God creates and sustains. It makes everything beautiful. Revelation 21:5. All these are pictures of the Holy Spirit. Look at the images we have of the Holy Spirit in the Bible. In the first reading, the Spirit came down on the apostles, and Luke says, like a powerful wind, like tongues of fire. The key word is like, not the same, like. At the baptism of Jesus, the Spirit came down like a dove, gentle, giving everybody peace. Some pictures, just some pictures, they convey something about the Holy Spirit, something. But the image I like the most is not in the Bible. I found that in a fiction. I have mentioned that about to you before. It was a one-time bestseller, The Shack. I would say the best picture of the Holy Spirit in that fiction. Not biblical, but really biblical. I would like you to read that book, because not only about the Holy Spirit, but something about evil. How do you understand evil when you believe in a God, in a good God? So this fiction can give you a deep insight into the mind of God, into the nature of God, and into human nature. That's for you to find out. But I am focusing on the picture of the Holy Spirit in that book. The Holy Spirit is a gardener. A gardener. There is a woman, the gardener, who is giving tender love to whatever she does. She's in the garden, making everything beautiful, putting everything together in the right place and making everything beautiful. That is her job. And she gives a finishing touch to everyone and to everything there. And attention to every minute detail. everything is taken care of. Everything gets attention, and there is a tender touch on everything, and everything comes alive. A beautiful garden, this universe. The picture of the Holy Spirit. Now go back to the very beginning of the Bible, because in the Gospel of John, the Holy Spirit is the one who creates everything new. He recreates. Everything is made anew. What is the first line in the Bible? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then we read, it was dark and chaos. Tohu wahobu in Hebrew. Tohu wahobu, everything chaos, and the Spirit of God comes upon this chaos, and everything is brought to order. Everything is made anew. And then we read in Genesis 2:7, the breath of God making this work of clay, a human being. Here we find Jesus breathing on his disciples, and they are made new, a new creation. The Peter after Pentecost has nothing to do with the Peter before the Pentecost. Nothing, no connection at all. No connection. The same mouth, the same head, but Peter is a new creation. All those disciples were all new creation, and they made the whole world anew. The Pentecost continued, and the church is still here. Our mission is to create, to keep on creating this word anew by receiving the Spirit and letting the Spirit to work through us wherever we are. Just something more. How do we receive the Holy Spirit? Ask a sailor to understand the nature of the wind. The Holy Spirit is like the wind. Very powerful, very powerful. It can change everything. It can change the course of your journey. The direction you take. The Holy Spirit can change you, transform you completely. A sailor will tell you, you have to respect the wind. It's powerful, beyond your control. So respect the wind. And the sailor will tell you, yield. Surrender to the wind. Don't fight it. It is useless to fight the wind. Always yield to the wind. The sailor yields to the wind in various ways. He senses where the wind is coming from, and he yields in different ways. And the yacht goes according to the way he yields to the wind. Same with you and me. Yield, yield, yield to the wind. Let you be carried. You want another picture? The best picture I can give you is Mother Mary. Initially, she fought with the wind. How can that be possible? Because what you say doesn't make any sense to my mind. She fought the wind for a few moments. Then she yielded. Then she yielded with one word, yes. Yes. Just one word. In humility and prayer, one word, yes, Lord. And she took a different direction and everything happened. With her one word, this world was created anew. One word. Yielding to the Holy Spirit, incarnation happened, and everything else happened. The world was made anew. What is the message? Yield to the Holy Spirit. Yield to the Holy Spirit. Place yourself, your life, everything in the hands of God. And like Mary, just say, yes, Lord. I don't understand, but you know it. Yes, so yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, whatever you say. We are all like a flute in the hand or in the mouth of somebody who wants to play it. Hollow inside. Hollow inside. You hold the flute. And then the music. I am the flute, but the music comes from the Holy Spirit. Every time you realize I'm just a flute, a hollow bamboo, nothing in me, empty inside, no life in me, no power in me, I am nothing, and then the Holy Spirit will sing the best music. The best music. If you haven't believed this, you haven't yet sung the best song. You haven't yet sung the best song. Yield to the Holy Spirit. Then you will find the Holy Spirit will sing the best music, and then you will realize you are a new creation.